In today's video, I'll answer your question, what is a Christmas nativity? Then afterward, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. Tradition says that Francis of Assisi created the very first Christmas nativity scene in AD 1223 after a trip to the Holy Land and Christ's birthplace. So began a new tradition that took root in many Western countries. Today, we can see nativity scenes in front of churches and homes, on street corners, and in pageants every Christmas season. The word nativity is taken from the Latin nativis, which means arisen by birth. A nativity scene is a representation of the night of Jesus' birth as depicted in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke. Nativities can be pictures, models, live demonstrations, or carvings, but they usually contain the same elements: the Christ child in a manger, his mother Mary, his earthly father Joseph, shepherds, angels, various barn animals, a star, and sometimes 3 wise men bringing gifts. A nativity scene is most often set inside a stable or cave. Displaying a Christmas nativity scene is a long-standing tradition, but it can also present a bit of a skewed view of the actual events of Jesus' birth. While each person depicted in a traditional nativity scene is a part of the Christmas story, not all the characters were present in one place on the night Jesus was born. Mary, Joseph, and Jesus were in a stable that night due to the overcrowding in Bethlehem's inn, Luke chapter 2, verse 7. But the Bible never mentions whether or not animals were present. In fact, it never even mentions a stable. The shepherds, once told of Jesus' arrival, left their flocks to worship the newborn king, Luke chapter 2, verse 16. However, the angels, which are often part of nativity scenes, bore the good news to the shepherds in the fields, Luke chapter 2, verses 8 through 14. As far as we know, there were no angels flying visibly over the place where Jesus was when the shepherds arrived. In addition, the wise men, the Bible never says how many there were also probably not present that first night. The Magi visited Jesus sometime later when he was in a house, Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 through 11. Despite these small details, a Christmas nativity scene is a wonderful reminder of what happened the night Jesus was born. Ever since Adam and Eve's sin, our relationship with God has been marred and broken. Out of love, God sent his Son in human form to seek and save the lost, Luke chapter 19, verse 10. To that end, Jesus Christ was born in the town of Bethlehem. Modern Christmas nativity scenes help to proclaim Christ's birth and the true reason for the season. Want to learn more? Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit gotquestions.org for more great content and check out the details section below this video. There you'll find one book I recommend along with several links related to questions. If you'd like to learn about Bible Munch or if you're interested in bite-sized devotionals, subscribe to Bible Munch on YouTube. It's linked right here. Now remember, got questions? The Bible has answers. We'll help you find them.